Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making some sourdough starter from scratch. Now that does sound quite intimidating. I have never done this before, but I'm going to dive right in and we're going to give it a try. The good thing about this is that I'm going to have some help along the way. I was sent this sourdough starter kit to review, and it teaches you all about how to make sourdough from scratch and the best way to store it and to keep it. So I'm super excited about this. It comes with It comes with some very clear, easy to read instructions. It has this cute jar. Everything was packaged all nice and neat in it. I don't usually leave everything in the package, but I had to show you guys how easy this came in. And it also comes with 2 silicone spatulas because you don't really want to be using metal with your sourdough. Comes with some measuring cups. You have your little shower jar cap to go over the top. And then it has a couple of other gadgets as well. This looks like it's a temperature gauge, which is nice. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna figure this out together. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carolina. I live in Montana. I do a lot of pantry cooking, product reviews, and budget shopping on my channel. If that's the kind of content you're into, I hope you'd consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come join my YouTube family. I also have a Facebook group, Mama Baird's Homestead. Sourdough is kind of new to my mix, but we do a lot of recipe sharing, and I would love to have some fellow sourdough lovers there. So please head on over there and join us on Facebook. So let's get in here and let's see how easy this process really is. All right, here's everything needed, and then here's our instructions. All you need is unbleached all-purpose flour, whole grain flour. Oh, whole grain, okay. I have wheat flour here, and then we're gonna need lukewarm water, around 85 degrees it says. First, it says instructions, establish a feeding schedule. In other words, feed your starter at the same time each day. This will establish consistency, which sourdough starters love. Consider feeding your starter in the morning when you wake up. Use a kitchen scale for accurate measurements. Temperature matters. Warmer temperatures may expedite the process, while cooler temperatures may slow it down. Day 1, creating the initial mixture. In a clean glass sourdough jar, weigh out 60 grams, 2.1 ounces of whole grain flour, and about 2.1 ounces of lukewarm water. So pretty much the exact same measurements. Stir the mixture well with long-handled silicone spatula, until you achieve a smooth, thick batter-like consistency. Loosely cover the sourdough jar with the breathable fabric. Use the feeding tracker band to mark the feeding level and temperature and time of the mixture, because it has the different times. That's kind of nice. And then allow the mixture to sit in a warm place, 75 to 80 for 24 hours. Then place the temperature stick on the jar to monitor the environment. All right, so let me clean this jar. All right, let's see, I pulled out a scale here. Okay, there's ounces. And then we're gonna do 2.1. All right, we got 2.1.2 of flour going in our jar. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Water. So a little more. There we go. I like that it's glass so you can see if you have any mixture. And then once this becomes a starter, and you take stuff out. I mean, this is... Excuse you! Out of the house! Are you kidding me, you 3? Okay. And then the whole concept of a sourdough is that the yeast in the flour is what's going to create its own leavening. Does seem a little dry, but we're gonna follow instructions. All right, there we go. Try and push it all down. All right, we're gonna put the shower cap on it. It's so cute. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. All right, and then we're gonna put the temperature gauge on it, and this is just a sticker. This is pretty cool. Let's put it right on the side here. See how that works? And then this. Today is Wednesday. I do Wednesday around 2 p.m. That's about when I did it, so I'll have it lined up right here. And it's all the way at the bottom. All right, so we're gonna let that sit, and then we will come back in 24 hours. Woo. All right, it's been the first 24 hours. You can see this has definitely gotten some bubbles in it already, which is what we're looking for. It has a bit of a crust on top. I don't know if that's normal, but it says we're not supposed to do anything at this point. We're supposed to leave it like this, and then we wait for another 24 hours, and then we get to feed the monster. All right, guys, we are on day 3 of the sourdough, so this is the first time we are going to feed it. That's pretty exciting. So we need to remove half. Let's see. It got kind of a crusty top up there, so that's what I'm going to remove. All right, so we are going to add 2.1 ounces. Again, I'm using my scale here. So about 2.1. So let's add that to, it's quite a bit of flour. All right, and now I have lukewarm water. Same thing, 2.1. There we go. All right, let's give it a stir. Kind of want thick, like a thick pancake batter. This is what you're going for. And then whatever little sourdough discard, or the sourdough that you left in there, is now going to eat off of the flour and water that you just put in there, and then it should bubble. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna kind of scrape around the side so you can see it grow. There we go. So let's put our little cap on it, and then we're going to readjust our thing. All right, and now we let it go for another 24 hours, and then we'll check it. Well, it's been 7 days of me using and feeding this sourdough, and now it's ready for me to start baking with. Now, one thing you do have to know is that since you're starting the sourdough from scratch, it will take a little bit for the super sourdough flavor to develop, right? Because it ferments, and that's what's making that sour flavor, is the fermented dough. So it will continue to strengthen in flavor as it gets stronger. I'm going to continue to feed it. I'm probably going to give this jar a good clean though, get it out, clean the jar, put it back in, and get it ready for round 2 or week 2. And then I do like that this also has a lid, so if you don't want to keep it on the counter, you just want to keep it in the fridge, feed it about once a week, put the lid on it, it's good to go in the fridge. If you are interested in starting some sourdough and you don't know where to start, I hope you give this kit a try. It's a great way to make your own sourdough from scratch. It's just really empowering to know that you can make your own food. So I hope you guys give it a try. I will have all the information listed down below for you to get this kit for yourself. Well, thank you so much for coming along and checking out this new product with me. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.